You had such a great performance earlier this year. I mean, you looked fantastic. Was it frustrating at all that you had to stop? Because I would think you'd want to build on that momentum as great as you looked.
Yeah, yeah, that was hard for me, you know, because I was planning to have 3 fights this year, and after that fight, I was, you know, when I got the injury, and then the doctor said, "Man, we have to do a surgery." I said, "My gosh, again?" Because if you remember, in my last fight, I was saying the same thing, like I'm 2 years without suffering with these injuries and all these things, and now everything is gonna work out well. And then I got another surgery, another, you know, injury. It's pretty hard, but I think it's part of the game, they say, right? So let's move on.
Well, what is the future holding for you? You're free to train now. What's the target date? What are you thinking in your head? When are we going to get to see you again?
Yeah, I'm training already, you know, doing some movements. I can do sparring or things like this right now, you know, because it's just the beginning of my, you know, just the beginning. So, but everything is going good, and I hope, actually, what I want is to fight in December, at the end of November or December, or the beginning of December. I think it's going to be a good time to come back, you know, and fight again.
Are you thinking championship level fights, or is it more about just kind of getting back in and building a rhythm and making sure you're healthy? What do you see when you get back in there? What kind of opponent do you want to see?
Yeah, I wanna face, actually, I don't, like I always said, I don't pick opponents, and like, you know, I already fought all these guys, and I wanna fight them, all of them again if I need to. But what I really want is that belt. You know, of course, everybody's here for that belt. You know, all the athletes, they want to have the chance to have that belt once. And but I really believe I can be the champion again. You know, and if I keep thinking like I'm thinking right now, you know, that I can use my speed, I can use my boxing skills, and also have my jiu-jitsu and my wrestling as a additional thing, it's gonna work very well, you know. Right, actually, the champion right now, Stipe Miocic, is doing very well, and I really believe I am the guy to take that belt from him. Nobody will take that belt from him, because all these guys, of course, it's heavyweight division, but man, he's doing so well, and he's so athletic, and he hits very hard, and also he has a great wrestling skills. So it's a good champion, and also he's a nice guy. That's the better thing, you know. When you see a bunch of, you know, these guys, they start to say so many things, you know, and they are not good examples, you know. We don't need that kind of people anymore, you know. We see people like this. I know people like to see, you know, those guys who talk a lot, who promotes the fight, but we don't need that kind of energy, you know. And I'm glad that Stipe Miocic is the champion right now, and I think he will keep being until I get there.